Hi, Carla. I just wanted to show you around our Canvas page for on-ramps because it looks a little bit different than Mrs. Thomas's did, I'm sure, because we were able to do our own kind of thing with it, but it's going to be largely the same. But I just wanted to show you some of the changes that I made to make it a little bit easier for you to find things. So in our high school chem lecture course, which it looks like you've been transferred over. So should be the one that you see now. When you click into the high school chem course, it should say my name on it now instead of Mrs. Thomas's. And what I do is I always put a thing up here that tells the students our current unit. And then you'll notice I have some of these banners here. Daily lesson plans and due dates, and I'll show you that in a second. All of the access codes for all of the learning in the lab modules, and then a schedule button to schedule a tutorial with me. And I'll show you each of these. But the first one is our access code. That's pretty simple. You just click on that and it takes you to all of the access codes that you would need. And I have flipped it so that the spring semester is on top to make it a little bit easier. But all of those are in there, so you can just come in here, grab them, copy and paste, so that you can use them for your learning modules. Okay, so here, let me get this out of my way for a second. Okay, so now if you were to click schedule a tutorial with me, when you click on that button, it's going to take you to Microsoft Bookings, and you can schedule a tutorial with me in person or on Teams if you wanted to do it on Teams. And you schedule either a 10-minute or a 30-minute appointment based on what you have. If you just have a quick question, you can schedule a 10-minute one. And then you select the date that you are interested in, and it lists all the times that you can schedule a time for. And you just click on that, and you'll fill out the information below. Your name, your email. You're going to tell me what assignment you need help with or what topic. And then you're going to also tell me if you want to do it in Teams or if you're going to come to my room. But that just helps schedule things so that you know that you get your time that you need. Okay. And then lastly, this is kind of the bulk of it here is this daily lesson plans and due dates. When you click on that, it's going to come to a module page, and I think at Boswell yours should look similar to this as well, the weekly menu, like in your EMS ISD Canvas page. So I set it up to kind of mirror that so it looks a little bit similar. And so you would click on the current week or the previous week depending on what you were looking at. So I'm going to click in here and show you what it looks like. I keep all of my lesson plans digitally in something called Plan Book, and all of that is it takes just 1 minute for it to come up, but it tells you the plan for every day, what topic we're doing and what the learning target is and what we're going to be doing in class that day, and any homework that is due is in purple. And then what you should be working on is listed below it. So sometimes, I know we have a lab coming up. So like for this week, it says to, kids can start working on the pre-lab for number 4. And I tell them, when it's actually due. Then also studying review notes. That's just a reminder to make sure that they're working on stuff like that. So all of that is there, along with more links to the access codes and tutorials. And then this will take you back to that module page with all the weeks on it. But if you scroll down below the lesson plan, I have links. These links here are called Daily Brainies, and these are daily questions that I've taken from On-Ramps warm-ups. You might have done warm-ups with Mrs. Thomas. I put the warm-ups in a Daily Brainy, and so every single day there is a 1-question quiz that you take when you get in. And that's just to kind of refresh your memory, make sure you understood what happened the day before, gives you additional practice, lets you see more examples of questions that Dr. Loudy, puts out there for us. Plus, if you answer all 5 of them correctly, you can get up to 5 bonus points a week. So that's the Daily Brainies. And then I post underneath of it all of the assignments, okay? And these can be actually digital versions of the assignments, or it's just a page where It has a place where you can print out or open a Word document and type directly in it and submit it. Sometimes there's videos, sometimes there's more instructions or whatever it is that you need for the particular assignment, and you'll notice that they match. So for Wednesday, the Stoic 1 stuff is here, and that's what we were doing on Wednesday, was the stoichiometry. Okay, and then also I put any other links that might be important. In, like, currently right now, I have a notes and a video page where if you click on it, I sometimes do additional notes and go over things in class, and so that's what these ones are. So you can print out my PowerPoint slides, and then there's also additional videos that can kind of reinforce something. Like, say you've done the learning module on empirical molecular formulas, and we went over it in class and you're still not getting it. Here's an additional video to kind of help you out with that. So all of that is there to kind of give you a little bit more of resources to help you out. Okay. I think that's about it, really. That everything else is the same. If we go back to home, I'll show you. See, if you scroll down, this looks very similar to you. Everything is exactly the same as it was for Miss Thomas. So all of that stuff is the same with the, I add this additional stuff. So hopefully that helps you find where things are and finds where the access codes are, and helps make your transition a little bit better. Okay. Again, if you have any questions, please let me know. I know your table's being very helpful, and that's good to see. But if you need anything, just let me know. Okay. Take care, kiddo.